All right. So, hi, good evening, girls. Welcome to our class LMS BAP AK3B. Okay, again, for this evening, I'll be your teacher, Miss Cha of Alaska English. All right. So, again, for this evening, I am very happy because we are complete. Because last weekend, both of you are very busy. Both of you study separately. Okay. But anyway, since you're here already, can I ask, Tweeman, how are you?
I'm I'm okay.
All right. How about Baoling? Hi, Baoling. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. How about you say I'm fine, but you sound a bit sad. It's like I'm fine. All right. Okay. Anyway, so we are just going to continue the topics that we're discussing. But before that, okay, I have prepared to you a certain activity regarding the topic that we had before. Okay, so if you could still remember that we were able to talk about the possessive pronouns, okay, last time, wherein when we say possessive pronouns, it indicates possessions. Okay, in English, when you say possessions, meaning you are referring into ownership, it reflects ownership. Who owns the thing? Okay, so they are, what are those? Tuiman, can you read what's on my PowerPoint?
They are my, yours, his, hers, ours, theirs.
Right. So such as the example, thank you, Tuiman. That book is mine. Is this umbrella yours? This shirt is his. The car is hers. These magazines are ours. That house is theirs. Okay, so these are the examples. How about if I ask Baoleng? Baoleng, why do we use possessive pronouns? Kindly read letter B, Baoleng.
We we us
We use
we use possessive
possessive pronouns
possessive pronouns when we want to avoid
avoid to avoid
avoid having to use a
praise.
phrase again.
All right. So, meaning we use possessive pronouns to avoid repetition, all right, or redundancy. Okay, like for example, take a look at my example here, girls. This is my umbrella. That is your umbrella. But if we are going to use the possessive pronouns, we don't need to say umbrella twice because uh it's very obvious that we are referring to the umbrella itself. That is why we say, this is my umbrella and that is yours. Okay? That is the purpose of the possessive. Another example, our car is old, their car is new. So on the first part of your sentence, you already tell that you are referring into the car. That's why we say our car is old, but theirs is new. Okay? So we have here the example. Number one, please read to Iman.
This book is mine.
Mine. All right. So just so you know, when we say mine, of course, we are referring to ourselves, right? It replaces um the adjective my. All right, my. All right, with this one. Okay, or the subject pronoun my, right? My, mine. All right, or referring into the subject pronoun I. Okay, I referring to you yourself, mine, right? So how about in the second one, Baoleng?
This toy truck is his.
This toy truck is his. We use his for, when do we use his, Baoleng? If we are referring
Boy.
to a boy, very good. To a boy or a man, okay? Boy or a man, or meaning masculine, all right? Do you still remember that term? Nam, masculine. Okay. And number 3, to Iman.
The puppy is belong to her.
The puppy, actually, you could also say the puppy belongs to hers, all right? How about hers? When do we use hers?
Girl and uh,
Girl
girl
and
woman.
girl or woman, or the feminine, all right? We have nu, is it nuu, if I'm not mistaken? All right, now, how about with this? Let's talk about the plural form. Okay, so number 4, Baoling, that house.
That house is theirs.
And it replaces the pronoun
They.
they. We are describing they, plural in form, okay? The other set of people. How about in number 5, to Iman? These kites,
These eyes are ours.
ours. And it replaces the pronoun
Our.
our. Okay. And number 6, Baoling.
The uniform is yours.
Yours. Okay. In here, it replaces the pronoun
You.
you, right? Okay. So these are the topics that we have before. And in this activity, if you could still remember, the one that we talk about is you describe your flag, right? Because we related it into some other nationality, right? So if you could still remember that activity. But anyway, right here, I have here some sort of an example. So what I want you to do is to identify what is the appropriate answer, okay, in each photo. You need to analyze, all right? For example, let's hear it from Tuiman. Tuiman, can you give it a try for picture number 1?
Sarah, but this book is it my, your, her.
You need to choose. Sharon bought this book. It is mine, yours, or hers. So we are
Your,
referring to Sharon. Sharon.
hers.
It is,
This is hers.
yeah, because Sharon is a female, right? Okay, very good. How about number 2? Let's hear it from Baoling. Oh my goodness, it's very hot in the Philippines. Oh my goodness. I can't feel the heat. All right. Baoling, number 2.
You have done your homework, but your brother has not done.
And here we are referring to your brother. So what are you going to use? You have
You,
done your homework, but your brother has not done theirs, his, or ours. We are referring to your brother. Brother. Brother is a boy. So what are you going to use?
his.
His. All right. Number 3. Very good. Number 3, bowling again.
The pen is
Here we have my. What are you going to use? That pen is
mine.
mine. Very good. My friend gave it to me. All right, good. Now let's hear it from Tuiman. So you can easily analyze it by simply seeking which is being talked about, right? So like for example, Tweeman, how about in here? Four. Micklin, no microphone. Number four.
House is owned by
That house is owned. Owned.
owned by Mr. and Miss Miss
Mrs.
Mrs. David. It is a
Mr. and Mrs. David. It is
they.
good. Correct.
They.
It is theirs.
Yes.
Okay, the house belonged to the couple for Mr. and Mrs. David. Plural, right? Mr. and Mrs. David. Okay. Next, number five. Let's hear it from Bowling. Bowling number five.
We have won the basketball match. The trophy is now
We.
out.
Ours. Very good. Okay, that's a good one. How about number six? Jiman.
I
I saw. I
saw
saw
you talking with some your
some with
one.
some. I saw you talking with someone.
I saw you talking with someone. Is he a friend of uh,
Is he
of
a friend of?
of hers?
Oh, is there a clue that hers? I saw you talking with someone. Is he a friend of?
Yeah.
Okay, yours. Don't forget the S. Yours. Okay, good. Triman again, number seven. Because a while ago I allow Bowling to answer twice. How about you? No, it's
No, it's Davis.
no, it's
The
David's.
no, it's Davis. The racket is his. Not
Good.
is
Is
his.
his. I
I
borrowed
borrowed
it
is him.
from
Him.
from him. Okay, good. How about with number eight? Let's hear it from Bowling.
This dog is not mine.
Good.
I
I
have no pet.
excellent. Now let's hear it from Tweeman. Tweeman number nine, please.
Sam's feet are big, but his father's are bigger than than
Then
than than his.
good because they are comparing their feet, right? Oh, good. How about number 10? Bowling.
Our parents gave us these parents.
This one. Our parents gave us all these. Can you say these? These presents.
These presents.
Okay, when we say present, okay, when you say present, that is also gift. Okay, that is a noun referring to the gift. But when you say present, okay, that is, like teacher. Teacher is presenting a lesson. It's like to show something. But in here, present, present is also called as gift. All right there. See? So our parents gave us presents. Okay, and then continue.
They are ours.
Okay, hours. Very good. Number 11, Tweeman.
Jim has te- a television in his room. It is
Jim has a television in his room. It is
his.
good. Next one. Very good. How about number 12? Let's hear it from Bowling.
I bought a laptop with mouse. It is mine.
It is mine. Good. Next one. 13. Tweeman.
John and Sandy have a new car. It is they.
Theirs. Oh, we always forgot the S on the end. It is theirs. Okay,
They.
good. Very good. How about this one? Next one, 14. Bowling.
This was this was belong to you and your brother. These friends are
You. Your.
yours.
Yours. Okay. Maybe you're going to ask, teacher, why yours? Yours, but we are referring to you and your brother, okay? It is because in some contexts, when we talk about the pronoun you, it can act as singular. It's like when you are talking directly to the person, or in here, they can also act plural in some cases like this, all right? To you and your brother, meaning you are directly talking with, like for example, I'm talking, I'm teaching both of you. All right. You in here act as two. It's Tweeman and Bowling. All right. So you is very special because it can act singular or plural depending on the context. Okay. How about 15? Let's hear it from Tweeman.
They. These
These, these,
bags belong to me and my sister. These bags are
me and my sister. So meaning these
the
bags are
they.
me,
They.
me and my sister. You are belonging here. Me and my sister. It is
Our.
ours. Okay, very good. So that's it. So as you could see, I gave you this activity just for you not to rely on the book because on the book it's very basic, right? You see the book, his, hers, ours, theirs. But how about in activities like this? So enable for you to enhance your knowledge regarding analyzing some of the possessive pronouns in English. That is the biggest reason why I gave you this kind of activity, right? It might seem very hard, but if you're going to do this kind of technique that Miss Cha is doing, so before you came up um before you came up with what is the appropriate possessive pronoun to use, the very first thing that you need to do is to analyze the sentence. Okay, no need to be in a hurry because this is like a comprehension test. Okay. So anyway, I observed that in this activity we have like some sort of interesting verbs. Okay? When we talk about verbs, we are referring into the action words. I just saw the irregular verbs in here. All right, that you can also have a glance and review. Irregular verbs, we have focusing into the past form. All right. Sa past simple, meaning the action has already done. Irregular verbs are the verbs that doesn't add D or ED on the end, right? We are taught in English that if we are referring something that is in the past, we tend to add ED, right? Like for example, I played yesterday. I walked last month, right? So we are adding ed or d to the end, all right? Or you could say, I'm tired last night. We tend to add, we tend to add ed or d to the end of the verb, okay? So what we're going to do here is I'm going to give you some sort of examples regarding the irregular verbs. Irregular verbs in here, they change in spelling, all right? Take a look at this, like buy, all right? The past simple is bought. Buy, bought. I bought a cake for my mother's birthday yesterday. Okay? Buy, bought. Do, it's done. It's past participle. Here, give, gave. All right. This is V2, right? The past simple. So here, give, gave, mm, win, won. See, saw. Uh, mm, all right. I'm looking for what other irregular. It's already there. Okay. Okay. So we just have this one. So we have the irregular verbs that when we say regular, I also have the regular. We have own, owned, adding D. The other one is, I have seen another one a while ago. Please let me, here, borrow, borrowed. Do you still remember the meaning of borrowed? It is an act of asking somebody if you can have it for a while and then you have the purpose on returning. If you are done already, you need to give it back to the owner. Okay, that is the purpose of borrow. Do you still remember? I gave an example regarding library and a bookstore. At the library, you borrow a book. After you read, you return it to the librarian. When you say buy, you own it already. Okay, borrow, borrowed. Uh-huh. Okay, so this one are the regular verbs in the past. Okay, let's read the following example before I leave you. All right, in here, irregular verbs bowling, we have buy,
Buy, bow,
bought,
bow,
give.
give, gave, win, won, see, saw,
All right, the regular verbs we have own,
own,
owned,
owned,
borrow,
borrow,
borrowed,
borrowed,
borrowed.
borrow,
Yeah, borrowed. Both of them has the d. All right. Because sometimes the ed can act id, d, and t. In this case, both of them act as the sound. All right. How about Twiman? Twiman, how about you? Irregular verbs past. Kindly read. Buy,
Buy, bought,
bought.
give, bought, give, gave, win, won, see, saw,
Saw.
saw,
Own.
own, owned,
Good.
bro- borrowed, borrowed,
Borrowed.
borrowed.
Okay, so that's it for this one. All right, so now we are going to go back to our lesson last time, which is we are discussing about the household chores. Okay, girls, if you still remember, you were able to learn separately, as what I've said, wherein we learn about the frequency, right? This was our lesson last time. Okay, wherein we talk about on how frequent, okay? Like in this, or when do they do a specific activity, like we talk about what's the difference between am and pm, right? And Also, we talk about, all right, here. So when does he make, all right, with this one, what I have right here is Miss Cha's activity regarding my weekly chores, meaning it is also answerable by the question when, but in this case, you are going to make sentences, all right, here. Applying what activity do I do on daytime and nighttime, all right? Okay, we could say, um, before work and after work. Okay. All right. Because I'm not a student anymore. So I'm working already, right? Before work. So on Sundays, all right. So this is how can you make your sentence. For example, Miss Cha, on Sundays, all right, she, all right, all right, she makes her food, all right. She makes her food before work, all right. After work, she makes her bed. Okay, so you're going to make sentences. So I'll be putting you your own what sentences you're going to make. So for Monday, that's for bowling. All right. Tuesday is for Tweeman. Wednesday is for bowling. Thursday is for Tweetman. And Friday is for Miss Cha. Okay? I'll be giving you a few minutes to write on your own because I need to get my phone because of our time. I can track the time. So I'll be giving you 2 minutes to finalize and to come up with your sentences. I'll be back in few minutes. All right? Please write sentences. I'll be asking you a minute. Okay, I'm back. Baoling, are you ready for your sentence? Baoling, microphone.
Yes.
Okay, you say on Mondays.
On Monday,
On Mondays, meaning habitually every Monday it's happening. That's why we tend to add S. On Mondays, you're describing Miss Cha. What does she do?
she water the plant.
Is it water or waters?
Water.
Waters. She, right? She waters
Waters the plant.
the plants. Very good. And then on Monday, she waters the plants before or
Uh,
after work?
before work.
Before work. Okay. And she
She take out takes
takes out, very good. She takes
takes
out
out the garbage at
after.
after work.
Okay, very good. That's a good one. Now let's hear it from Tweeman. Tweeman, how about you? Can you write sentences for Miss Cha on Tuesdays?
On Tuesday, see,
Tuesdays. On Tuesdays.
on Tuesdays, see, clean
Clean or cleans?
cleans the bathroom.
Number one, I mean Tuesday, and she cleans
Clean
the
Cleans the
auto,
the car
the car. She cleans the car.
before work.
Okay.
See
And she
and she washes the dishes.
washes.
Washes the dishes after work.
Okay. All right. How about how about bowling on
On Wednesday,
Wednesdays?
she
Wednesdays.
Wednesday she mops mops the
The floor.
floor before work, and she cleaning
She
toilet,
cleans
cleans the bathroom at be after work.
three man. How about on Thursdays? What do I
On
do?
on Thursdays, she walks the dog
She
before
walks
work.
she walks her dog.
She walks her dog before work. She and vac she vacuums the carpet.
She vacuums.
Vacuums the carpet after work.
All right, impressive. After work. Again with this one, as you see, you are describing me, all right? So that is why remember when you are using he and she and then you're going to apply it with the verb, it takes a singular verb wherein you're adding s or es, right? That's why he walks, she talks, right? But if you are going to use I, like for example, in here, if I'm going to use I, you just going to use the base form, meaning no changes, right? Like for example, in here. So on Sundays, again, that's we tend to put an S to the end, all right, to indicate that it's happening all the time on every certain day. We have this lesson, if you still remember, when we talk about classes, all right? I have English class on Mondays. Do you still remember that lesson? All right, we have that before in AK2 if you still remember. So in here, on Sundays, here I use I. It takes the plural form. I prepare my food before work. And the end, I, all right, make my bed after work. Okay. So here, that's why we don't say I prepares. That is grammatically wrong. In this case, we use the base form. On the other hand, in here, on Fridays, all right, I do the laundry and I clean my room. Okay? So that's it. So here, so that's it for this activity. Now moving into how about if we focus on how about you girls? What can you say about your daily routines on? You can choose any day. What day of the week do you like that you have a lot of things to do? In this case, since both of you are students, hapsing, you can use before school and after school. But this time you're going to use I, all right? So meaning base form. Okay, let's hear it with Tweeman. What day of the week will you choose? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, what do you like? Tweeman, what do you like? Hmm. Don't worry. You don't need to say it again. You say it already. You just choose a day. So I will note here. Tweeman. Miklin, what day of the week will you choose? What day of the week? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Thursday. For you, it's Thursday. Are you ready or later? Are you ready or
Yes.
ready? Okay. Here, I'll write your sentence. On Thursdays,
On Tuesday,
Thursdays,
Thursdays, I
I,
I
what do you do?
I sweep the floor,
I sweep the floor.
take out the garbage,
I sweep the floor. Take out the garbage.
vacuum the garbage,
Sorry, take out the garbage and then on Thursdays, I sweep the floor, take out the garbage. What did you just said? Sorry.
so the plate,
Water. Did you say water the plants?
water the plate,
Okay, water the plants. Do you want to say more? This is before school, okay? I sweep the floor, take out the garbage, water the plants before school.
before school,
And then, how about after school?
after school, I walk the dog,
I walk my dog.
wash my dog,
Mm.
set the table, wash the dishes, and make my bed. No, and
You're not sure about, oh, no, it's my mom who makes the bed. All right, on Thursdays, I sweep the floor, take out the garbage, water the plants before school. After school, I walk my dog, set the table, wash the dishes, and
vacuum the vacuum the vacuum the carpet.
wow, what a very hardworking girl. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, let's hear it with Baoling. Baoling, how about you? What day of the week will you choose? On
On Monday,
Mondays. On Mondays, I
I take out takes take
this we are using the pronoun I, so that's why we don't add s. Okay, I take out the
I take out
garbage.
the garbage.
Okay, continue. I take out the garbage. Mm, what else? This is before school, okay?
I make a bed.
Make my bed.
Make my bed.
Mm. And then
I set the table
make my bed. Set the table
before school.
before school. And then after school,
After school, I folding clothes.
after school, I fold.
Fold clothes.
I fold my. Is it my
My
or our? Is it just yours
our
or your family?
family.
Family. All right. I fold our clothes.
Our clothes.
Mm.
I wash the dishes.
Wash the dishes
I clean my room.
and clean my room. Clean my room. That's it. Do you want to add more, Baoling, or that's it?
And sweep the floor.
Okay, so here I'll be adding in here. Sweep. All right, so I'm asking maybe because you want to add more and then I take the space. All right. So on Mondays, I take out the garbage, make my bed, set the table before school. After school, I fold our clothes, wash the dishes, sweep the floor, and clean my room. Now, we are going to switch. Okay? Tweeman, you're going to describe the activity of bowling, and bowling, you're going to describe Tweeman. It goes like this. All right. So let's go with Tweeman. Tweeman, you're going to describe bowling. On Mondays,
On Mondays,
hmm,
I
you're going to describe bowling. She
see the checks out,
takes, takes
take
out. You're going
out
to use she, right? This time you're going to add s or es. She takes out the garbage.
of the garbage,
Hmm.
makes my bed,
Her
says
Her, it's not yours, it's Baoling's, makes her
her
bed.
bed,
Mm,
says her, says the table before school.
very good. Now, so I do this activity for you to understand what's the difference. Using I, we use the base form of the verb, right? I take, I make, I set. But when you are describing somebody else, he or she, we use to add s. We need to add s. She takes out the garbage. She makes her bed. She sets the table. All right. And then after school, Tweeman, what does she do?
After school, she food,
Folds. She
food,
folds.
she folds our clothes.
Is it our? Do you belong? Do you belong in there? There.
Their
She folds.
clothes.
She folds their clothes because we are referring to Bowling's family, right? We are not included. It's them, right? So after school, she folds their clothes.
Their clothes. Her was washes the dishes.
Washes the dishes.
Her sweeps the floor and
Sweeps the floor and
and cleans my room.
cleans. Bowling.
Cleans my room.
Bowling. Her.
Her
Cleans and cleans her room. We are describing bowling, right? It's not Twiman, but bowling. That's why we say it's bowling's room. That's why we say her room. Okay, do you get it? Roy, do you
Yeah.
get it? Okay, very good, Twiman. That's a good one. Now, let's go with bowling. Bowling, this time, you're going to talk about Twiman. Are you ready?
yeah.
Okay, on Thursdays,
On Tuesday,
s-
she
on Thursdays, she
swept the floor.
sweeps, she sweeps,
Swept the floor.
Roy, and then,
Takes out the garbage.
very good, takes out the garbage,
Waters the plants
hmm, very good.
before school.
All right. Next one. How about after school?
After school, she walked her
Walks. She walks her dog.
set the table.
Sets. Add S. We are describing Twiman. She sets, all right. She walks her dog, sets the table,
Washes the dishes.
washes the dishes. Very good.
And vacuums the carpet.
And vacuums the carpet. Okay, impressive. So see, in this activity, we were able to come up with writing your own sentence, and not just that, you learn how to describe your friend, okay? And in here, we could simply analyze the difference between the use of the verb if you are using I and she, okay? Do you get it, girls? Are we clear? Are we clear? Roy, Bowling, Tweeman?
Yes.
Yes. How about Tweeman? Tweeman,
Yeah.
Roy? All right, very good. Moving into here. Girls, take a look at this one. So of course, when we are referring into a certain activity, there are some equipment, all right, or tools that we use, okay, to clean, right, or to clean, or how to make it, or how to make our household chore easier by means of using the following. So we have here the first one, vacuum. This is very easy. So in here, you need to guess what chore will I do. For example, vacuum. So Miss Cha is going to vacuum the carpet. Okay. How about the second one? I have here the garbage bag. Okay. Triman, can you guess what will I do? What activity is this? Garbage bag. What activity is that one?
Out the garbage.
Take out the
The garbage.
the garbage. Very good. How about this one? We have here the washing machine. Baoling, what activity is this? I have here the washing machine.
Clean do the laundry.
Do the laundry. Very good. How about Tweeman? Tweeman, how about this? Cleaning tools. What will I do?
Clean in my room.
Clean
Clean
the,
the room.
all right, or the bathroom, right, in there. So the things that you do, clean the bathroom. And Bowling, if I have the watering can, what will I do?
Water the plants.
Water the plants, right? Next one. Swiman, I have dishwashing liquid. Oh, girls, this is the dishwashing liquid. You need to remember this because this vocabulary is very useful. The thing that right here, the yellow rectangular thing, you call that sponge. If you're familiar with SpongeBob, all right, sponge. So how about this? What will I do if I have dishwashing liquid and sponge? Meaning, teacher is going to Iman. What will I
What
do?
what's the disease?
All right, good. How about this bowling? I have a mop. This one is the mop and the bucket. What will I do?
Mop the floor.
Mop the floor, right? Okay. And we have here the feather duster. Hmm. Tuiman, can you guess? Hmm.
Sweep the floor.
All right. So this is used to remove dust.
Remove dust.
All right, we use this to remove dust. Okay, so in here, let's read. Let's read. I want you to read the following terms or vocabulary. Let's have Bowling. Bowling, read the following. Vacuum.
Vacuum. Garbage bag. Washing machine.
I heard washing. All right, you say washing machine.
Machine.
Good. This one.
Cleaning tools.
Actually, girls, they have individual term, but just to make it general, I call them cleaning tools, okay? Because this is a brush, this is a gloves, all right? But in here, I just combine all of them in one, all right? And how about this? How do you read this one? Bowling?
Watering can.
Watering. Watering.
Watering
Yeah,
can.
watering can. This one. How about this?
Dish
Dishwashing
washing
liquid
liquid and
sponge.
sponge.
Yeah. How about this?
Mop and bucket.
Mop and a bucket. Bucket, or for some, they call it pail. All right. But in here, I'm more familiar with a bucket. And the last one is feather
Feather to
duster. Duster.
duster.
Roy, how about Tweeman? Tweeman, read the following.
Vacuum.
Mm,
Garbage bag.
mm.
Washing machine.
Washing machine. Washing machine.
Washing machine.
Good.
Cleaning tools.
Cleaning tools.
Cleaning tools. Watering can. Dishwashing liquid and sponge. Mop and bucket. Feather duster.
This one is feather
Feather
duster.
duster.
Do you still remember feather, the thing that you can get from a chicken when we learned the lesson light and heavy? The white thing like that, the feather. Can you imagine that one? All right. You call that a feather duster because it's made of feather, even though it's not showed on the photo. All right. Feather duster. In here, in English, this is called feather duster if it's made of feather. But if it's not made of feather, you call that dust remover. Okay, dust remover or feather duster. Anyway, so in here, so these are the vocabularies, as what I've said, that we commonly use if we are referring into cleaning or for household chores. Okay, so I want you to remember this because I'm going to give activity in here for tomorrow. I'll be adding this up on your homework. Okay. So in here, also last time, this is what we did last time, all right? Wherein you learn individually. So last time you were able to come up with, all right? We were able to come up with, all right, discussing the frequency, all right, meaning how often, right? How often you do a certain household chore. We learn about always, meaning all the time, usually, sometimes, and never. It's like I never try it, okay? Never. So in here, so frequency words, take note, they are always placed before the verb, right? I always sweep the floor. How about number two? Let's have a review, even though we're done in here. Let's finish it up. Number two, how can you make a sentence, Baoling? I
I usually
usually
take out the garbage.
take out the garbage. Number three, Tuiman.
Number three, I clean the best.
I frequency.
I
I
sometimes clean the bathroom.
Good. Number four, Baoling.
I sometimes
Number four. I.
never
Mm,
washing the car.
good. How about Tweeman? Number five.
I always vacuum the carpet.
Okay. And how about number six, Baoling?
I usually water the plant.
Is it usually? Take a look. I
Sometimes
sometimes
water the
water.
plant.
Okay, all right. So with this one, we are going to continue this for tomorrow because time's up already. So again, girls, for your homework, okay, I want you to remember the vocabulary that I taught you regarding cleaning, all right? So also, we are going to review this for tomorrow. And then after that, some activities and um we are going to also talk about this. We are going to talk about farm chores or activities that we can do at the farm. Okay. So sadly, the more I want to continue, but sadly, time's up already. So anyway, we are going to see each other again for tomorrow. So it's time for me to say goodbye. That will be all for this evening. Tambiet and have a good night. Goodbye, girls. See you tomorrow.
Goodbye,
See you
teacher.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Goodbye.